Hey, John here from Engine Scout. Welcome to another episode of Conversion Nightmares. Today, we're going to be looking at an e-commerce website that's in kids fashion, a huge space. There's always potential. People always love spending money on their kids, so there's lots of potential. But this website's about 3 years old and it's already outdated. So we're going to look at what are the things they can do to update, refresh their website design to get the conversions back up and firing again. So with that said, let's get started. And don't forget to like or subscribe to this channel if you want to see and keep up to date with the latest e-commerce marketing trends. All right, let's dive in. So this e-commerce store is called puddlebug.com.au and they sell children's raincoats and winter wear. So a small but yet quite successful e-commerce store. And I'm just going to go through some of the ways that they can look to improve the conversions on their store and get more sales, more repeat customers coming back. There's a lot of potential here. People wanting people do spend money on two things I've found happily. That's their kids and their pets. So it's a really good space to be in, especially as kids, as they get older, you want to sell, rain jackets to sort of, the 4 to 5 or, 0 to 4 range, and then 5 to 8 year olds and maybe up to 8 to 12 year olds. So there's lots of options for repeat customers, new patterns, new designs, these kind of things. So the first thing that strikes me with Puddlebug is this store looks, probably isn't that old. I'm guessing maybe 5-10 years old, but in the internet world, online space, 5-10 years is like equivalent to like 100 years in the real world. And this site definitely needs an update. It just comes across a little bit old fashioned, and the way e-commerce has evolved, it almost doesn't even look like an e-commerce store anymore. It actually looks more just like some sort of blog. It took me some time to actually think, oh, this is actually an e-commerce store. I mean, the cart is there, so that does give a clue, but initially it doesn't quite come across as very e-commerce-y. And it's not utilizing all this real estate here. It's sort of thin, which it's again gives the clue that's sort of an older style of doing a website. So it could definitely do with a refresh here. But in terms of, and then I think that alone would, just sort of update and freshen the brand would make a difference to the site. But additionally, straight away you could start to look at ways to build up an email list. So having a pop-up, incentivizing people, 10-15% off with an email pop-up. People, so they can, try and shop and get a discount when they shop. I do like how we've got, links to all the different products. Quite nice in the way they've categorized that. It would be nice to see have an on sale item here as well, so people can just purchase and say on sale. It is there, so they do have it, but it'd be great to have that here, maybe in red or something, so it really stands out and gets people to do that. And again, the email pop-up will be huge. So if we just come into the category pages themselves, so this is like all-in-one coveralls for kids. I really like the photos they're using, these great in-context photos. But it'd be nice to have like a whole range of photos like this as well. So maybe just standardize the images. So have these sort of in context shots as secondary photos and just make them all like this nice sort of just showing the product with a nice clean white background is great. And then when people go, okay, I like this design, this is great. It would be also nice to have, who it's for. So like a little section here, like 3 to 5 year olds or, 0 to 12 year olds or whatever the age group it's recommended for. I think that would be nice for customers so they can come in. So we just go into this product. Again, this is nice, but I'd like to see a context photo. So have this and then have like a little kid here by the lake wearing this outfit. That would be great. So just sort of making it more uniform. Again, I would also want to see reviews popping up as well. Let's see customer reviews. Reviews are going to be huge for conversions. I don't see them clearly. That would, suits 3 to 5 year olds. And then, have the 5-star reviews popping up here as well. So they've obviously got all the different product variations here. I'm guessing these are all the different patterns. That would be nice to also be able to choose that. So be able to, shop, which pattern I want. Not just have this sort of standard image. It'd be nice to change that. So yeah, that would be a couple of things I'd want to do. So this product definitely has, so it has the product, that would be the standard main primary picture I'd use. And then I'd have all these sort of secondary photos of the kids enjoying the rain jackets. So I think the product images there are really powerful for conversions, and you guys have definitely nailed that. It's just sort of rearranging a little bit, getting the reviews up as well. The information here looks great. I like the way it's laid out, but I'd be getting those reviews up. Maybe potentially, I think with this kind of community, you could really target Facebook as well. Start to build up a community, get some social proof going here with this store as well. That would be powerful. You do have an email list that you're building here, but I'd like to see this popped up. So people are shopping or people are about to leave the store, pop it up with an offer. So to get people into your email list, and then you can nurture them with more offers, more sales. Start growing that aggressively, start growing that subscriber account. That's what I would be doing as well. So I think social media for this kind of product is going to be really important as well. So you want to keep this updated. That looks pretty good. It's nice and fresh and updated. That looks great. Instagram, people will assess this when they're looking to products. So you've got some really good, you're building up a good community here. The products look fresh. I would be recycling, adding some of these products, keeping these photos fresh and consistent. So again, as well, just the sort of older style of e-commerce store. This is the main button we want people to do. We want people to be adding this to cart, and it's a little bit buried down the page. I'd be adding this and moving this, shifting this right up, this section here, right up to the top here with the reviews and with the price, so people can just add it to the cart straight away. So just sort of fixing that up. The cart itself looks good. I don't mind that. Offering some accessories, that's really good for increasing average order values. Parents are buying the rain jacket, they might as well get some cute little Ugg boots for their kids as well. So that's nice. I like that. It's really the main things I would be looking at here is making sure that you're getting reviews, and that can be automated. So reviews are automatically being brought in, on autopilot. Getting up being more aggressive with getting people's emails, making the product images across the site really consistent, and just freshening up this brand so it's less. It doesn't look like the website's 10 years old. It looks like it's more modern. A couple of examples. Here's a more modern store. You can see they're fully taking up the real estate. It's got a really nice call to action. I didn't actually see that on here as well. So if we go to Puddlebug's homepage, shop now button right away would be really good as well. So bringing that in, and you can just see just nice big images, really modern, taking up the whole space. It looks like a fresh website. I think that would do wonders for Puddlebug, and I think they've got all the elements here, more so than a lot of other stores I see. It's just really getting those reviews, getting the consistent images, refreshing the store, and I think they'll see a big turnaround. So I hope that was helpful. Hey, thanks so much for watching the video. If you want to get your own CRO teardown, the link is in the description below. And if you want to see more great e-commerce content we'll be releasing on this channel, don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.